Folks, White Rabbit Militia, Illinois Patriot Freedom Fighters, 3%, here with one last cry for liberty for you. Friends, our country has never been in the kind of danger it is right now. We've never seen this before. It's never been so bad as it is today. Let's not let it get any worse. Let's take a stand for liberty right now. I'm asking every one of you to consider your children and your family and the future of this country. Yes, we had a victory with Trump. That's a great thing. I'm not sure that Trump's 100% devoted to what we are, but he seems like a good guy. He seems like he's on our side. He's one man. He's at the top. He's all by himself. He's being resisted left and right by the Justice Department. Let's go over the facts. We just learned that the United States government interfered in a political election by wiretapping candidates. Okay? The NSA wiretapped President Trump's campaign, and they tried to use that to change the outcome of the election. It doesn't get any worse than that. We've got a secret police at the top in this country. Is anybody talking about going in there and cleaning house? Is anybody talking about changing the fact that they're collecting the data from all of our telephones so that they can do that whenever they please? No, our Justice Department is a political animal, okay? It's engaged in trying to put Democrats in office. It's engaged in trying to take our liberty away. It has been politicized. And let's take another look at our criminal justice system. 97% of all people who are charged plead guilty. Do you think they're all guilty? The 97%? There's no way. The Innocence Project is telling us that something like a third to a quarter of the people on death row are there and they're innocent. How many of these petty criminals do you think are guilty? I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people that are being charged that are not guilty. And this system that we've created is all about getting the conviction. It's all about getting that person to plead guilty. From the day they pick you up, they start a process that's going to line you up with a guilty plea. Number one, if you have to post bail, right off the bat, you're under stress, you're in debt. How can you hire a lawyer when you just had to come up with all the money you had to post bail? Let's say you stay in jail. Who's going to pay your rent? Who's going to take care of your house? Who's going to take care of your animals? What about your kids? What about your family relationships? What about the people you love that are outside? How can you stand to be locked in jail for months, even years? Sometimes trials are dragging on for 2 or 3 years now in this country. Friends, it's a process of torture that's designed to get you to plead guilty. And it starts the day you're charged. We are living in a police state. They've got all the earmarks, okay? You've got the surveillance, the ubiquitous surveillance of everybody in this country. You've got the politicization of the police agencies, the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, tools of the Democrats, tools of the left. How about academia? It's in their hands. Is there anything left that they could take from us? Oh, you say, well, we still have our guns. Well, what good are they if they don't use them? The country's turned to a police state. Now, I'm not saying go out and shoot people. You look at some of the other videos we've got. I'm 100% against that kind of violence. But it's time for resistance. It's time for people to resist the unlawful government that we have now. This government is completely illegitimate. Our elections have been undermined through illegal votes, through surveillance, through blackmail. There's nothing left, friends. Anybody who thinks that there's not a puzzle piece left that's going to demand rebellion is living in a fantasy land. And they need to wake up to the truth. Friends, it's time. Read our materials. Get in touch with us. If you can't, set up your own cell. Set up your own cell of White Rabbit, Patriot Militia, whatever you want to call yourself, but defend the people's liberty. Be out there. Be able to be contacted by them. When these people come to take away children or haul people off or seize the firearms, you need to be there. You need to be there with a rifle in your hand, if you can. And we need to stop the tyranny today, right now.